It's no secret Jana Duggar lives a life that's very different from those of her sisters. While Jill, Jessa, Jinger, and Joanna all married young and started chunking out babies right away, Jana remains single at 31, and there's a possibility that she might never tie the knot. That's perfectly fine, of course, at least in sane parts of society. Unfortunately, the Duggars are anything but sane, and so Jana faces constant pressure to get married. Until she finds a man and settles down, she won't be granted the level of freedom enjoyed by her sisters and just about every other adult in the Western world. So while Jana's sisters are at liberty to travel and wear pants and engage in all manner of activity without consulting Jim Bob first, Jana is basically an indentured servant who will be freed only when she finds a man. Of course, as the eldest single Duggar, Jana is also in uncharted territory, and it seems that her parents have made some allowances to the fact that she is a grown woman and not a rebellious teen. For example, they allowed Jana to join Instagram. That might not sound like a big deal, but usually, Jim Bob and Michelle's daughters aren't allowed to join social media until after they've entered a courtship. For Jana's benefit, that rule was amended to after they enter a courtship or after they turn 30, whatever comes first. So in that respect, she's a trailblazer. But there are many other ways in which Jim, Bob, and Michelle need to lengthen Jana's leash. For example, Jana is not allowed to travel without a chaperone. This is a general rule that applies to all Duggar daughters, but is especially strongly enforced when Jana is involved. The reason, it seems, has to do with Jana's relationship with her best friend Laura DeMasie. As you may have heard, there have been rumors that Jana is in love with Laura. And while the women themselves swear that their relationship is strictly platonic, the men in Jana's life seem to be convinced otherwise. That's allegedly why Jim Bob had Laura sent away. And it also seems to be the reason why Jana and Laura can't go on a trip together without bringing a male chaperone along. Jana and Laura recently made a trip to Waco, Texas, where they spent some time at Chip and Joanna Gaines' Magnolia Market. 4 of my favorite things all in one day: road trips, coffee, sunshine, and at Magnolia, Jana captioned the photo. But as fans quickly pieced together, Jana's younger brother Jason was also along for the ride. He posted this pic at the same location. "Thanks at Chip Gaines for making #Magnolia a cool place for the guys too," he captioned it. Fans were quick to call attention to the fact that Jason tagged along, and it seemed that he wasn't a fan of the unwanted attention. Kind of sad that at 30 years old, Jana is still never allowed to go anywhere without a chaperone, one person commented. "She can," Jason retorted. Not the most convincing rebuttal, but we'll give Jason a break here. After all, he's just doing what he's been doing since childhood, promoting the Duggar brand and acting like there's nothing weird or problematic about his family's way of life. To his credit, that's no easy task. That's it for now, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to stay tuned.